Soft horizon painted blue, snakes awaken something new. Echo guitar lights the way, guiding sound into the gray. Gentle voice like morning mist, every note cannot resist. Floating over hollow space, calm emotion leaves a trace. Shimmering below, bassline breathing slow and wide. Sidechain waves begin to glide. Drip emerges warm and deep, moving hearts in quiet sleep. Synth melody softly shines, dancing through the pulsing lines. So light, echo floating through the night. Guitar sings a lonely chord, sound becomes a drifting board. Slowly fading into haze, final chords dissolve in phase. Net embraces every tone, leaving silence all alone. Cold blue lights across the room, filtered synth begins to bloom. Guitar echoes soft and far, like a fading distant star. Velvet whispers through delay, carried by the night away. Trip hop rhythm slowly grows underneath the Silver night and distant tone. Filtered pads begin alone. Echo guitar soft and clear, calling hidden feelings near. Breathy voice inside the haze, moving through electric maze. Trip hop rhythm starts to flow underneath the midnight glow. Kick and snare begin to breathe. filtered paths begin to breathe. Moonlight drifting underneath. Guitar echoes soft and thin. Silent stories deep within. Breathing voice in ocean air. Lonely rhythms everywhere. Floating through a velvet begins to rise, floating through electric skies. Trip hop rhythm, soft and deep, guiding hearts in quiet sleep. Kick begins its steady call, hi-hats dancing light and small, sub-bass rolling like the sea, building hidden energy. Deep house groove begins to glow, bassline warm and moving slow, melody in shining streams, carrying forgotten dreams. Everything becomes so thin, lonely chords begin again, echo floating through the air like a fading midnight prayer. Fading lights and distant tone, filtered synth begins alone. Guitar echoes drift away, opening the sonic bay. Paths dissolve into the gray, last delay just floats away. Night surrounds the final sound, silence softly wraps around. Dark horizon glowing blue, snakes awaken something new. Echo guitar leads the way, opening the sonic bay. Velvet vocals drifting wide, hidden feelings deep inside. Trip hop rhythm common and slow, underneath the neon glow. Kick and snare begin to rise, hi-hats shimmer through the skies, sub-bass forming ocean waves, energy the rhythm saves. Deep house groove begins to roll, warm bass filling every soul, synth melody shining bright, moving softly slips away, ending in a calm decay. Silver clouds in sonic space, pads begin a slow embrace. Echo guitar paints the dark, lighting up a fragile spark. Breathy voice in hollow air, nail upon a drift in prayer. Trip hop rhythm calm and slow, underneath the moonlit glow. House Soft horizon painted blue, snakes awaken something new. Echo guitar lights the way, guiding sound into the gray. Gentle voice like morning mist, every note cannot resist. Floating over hollow space, calm emotion leaves a trace. Kick begins a deeper flow, hi-hat shimmering below, bassline breathing slow and wide, sidechain waves begin to glide. Drip emerges warm and deep, moving hearts in quiet sleep. Synth melody softly shines, dancing through the pulsing lines. Everything becomes so light, echo floating through the night. Guitar sings a lonely chord, sound becomes a drifting board. Slowly fading into haze, final chords dissolve in phase. Net embraces of retone, leaving silence all alone. Cold blue lights across the room, filtered synth begins to bloom. Guitar echoes soft and far, like a fading distant star. Velvet whispers through delay, carried by the night away. Trip hop rhythm slowly grows underneath the Silver night and distant tone, filtered pads begin alone. Echo guitar soft and clear, calling hidden feelings near. Breathy voice inside the haze, moving through electric maze. Trip hop rhythm starts to flow underneath the midnight glow. Kick and snare begin to breathe, sub bass rising underneath. Hi-hats ticking crisp sheltered paths begin to breathe. Moonlight drifting underneath. Guitar echoes soft and thin. Silent stories deep within. Breathing voice in ocean air. Lonely rhythms everywhere. Flow voice begins to rise, floating through electric skies. Trip hop rhythm, soft and deep, guiding hearts in quiet sleep. Kick begins its steady call, hi-hats dancing light and small, sub-bass rolling like the sea, building hidden energy. Begins to glow, bassline warm and moving slow, melody in shining streams, carrying forgotten dreams. Everything becomes so thin, lonely chords begin again. Like a fading midnight to the gray. Last delay just floats away. Night surrounds the final sound. Silence softly wraps around. guitar paints the dark, lighting up a fragile spark. Breathe your voice in